Are you doing Chewy Soft? My name is Neural Patel, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to show off my project. I feel like I'll make a great fit for your company, and let me show you my demo of what I call Awesome Hero RPG. This is similar to World of Warcraft as well as Skyrim. So let me click play. And what? So before I ever do anything on my projects, I always try to write it down what has to be done. So I usually take a notepad and I try to figure out, hey, if I were to create this game, what needs to be done, what kind of mechanics are needed, and how do I improve on it. So one thing I noticed is this is a scene. So I had to create this scene to create a main menu bar. And so if I click play, it's still part of the scene, and it takes you to your character. Let me just click start really quick and start talking about mechanics. So after you figure out the scene creation, I always try to focus on mechanics. Mechanics, in my opinion, are so important because if you're able to create great mechanics, you're able to figure out where your character limitation is and how you could improve on it over time. So one thing I always try to do is before I even program, I always research about mechanics, about animation, about what needs to be done. And after when I start programming, I try mixing it around where I create amazing mechanics, but I focus on it so intensely that it's smooth mechanics. Since this is my first game, I try to create as smooth mechanics as possible, but I started to notice that there are some lags that I couldn't even adapt to. But when I stop, I try to make sure it stopped naturally, but it didn't work out. So let me begin. I'm going to show you a little bit of this town and talk about the mechanics. First off, walking mechanics, that's one of them. Second off, attacking mechanics, that involves animation. Jumping mechanics, that involves collision flags. Is he on the ground or is he not on the ground? And just standing. If you start to see standing is a little bit of a concern. So if he's not doing anything, he has to be going a little bit back and forth to make sure that he doesn't go crazy. And I'm going to go here. I'm just going to go to town. And I'm not going to preview the entire town because as a developer, I'm going to show you a little bit more programming style. So here is the what I call the battle arena. Now I'm still working on this game, but I'm going to show you that if I pass a vision, so this is involving AI. If I pass a vision, the monster was to come attack me. So let me just pass one really quick, and bam, monster will come attack me. And let me pass the other guy, and he'll come attack me, and this other one. Now, one thing you start to notice is, oh wow, they're coming to attack you, but they're not producing any damage. It's still a prototype, so I'm still working on it, and I'll make sure that I will get it done. So that's one thing that I focus on is I always try to figure out how a monster reacts. It's similar to how we react if someone comes to your house. Would you see someone coming to your house, so you already have a vision. So you already know you got to get up and head towards the door. Monsters, when you attack their territory, you have to come and attack the person because they're in your territory. So I always try to think about it in a different way how monsters or human beings try to think about situations. And that's actually the best way of creating mechanics and becoming a great programmer. Another one is physics. And physics I always try to work on every day, where I go to live training sessions at Unity and I work on physics. And that's how I got the jumping mechanics, is through physics. Physics, which is collision flag, is it on or is it off? So as you can see, I'm still working on physics. But that's the game so far. I'm gonna show you a different one. But for now, I'm gonna head off because my laptop does overheat because running a high graphic game like this on a MacBook Air is not effective. So let me show you the other one and I'll let you go.